Dog Days was released in 2018. This is directed by Ken Marino, written by Alyssa Matsueda and Eric Oyama, and I apologise if I've mispronounced any of those names. And we have a cast including Vanessa Hudgens, Michael Cassidy, Jon Bass, and various others. And I love films about dogs, so this automatically appealed to me in that regard. But I don't love the execution of it. They made one decision that, for me, just didn't work very well. We have 5 stories set in LA with dogs at their heart. And it's all about the value these dogs bring and bringing people together. We have a nice variety of characters. We have a nice variety in the locations as well. Visually, it's a very satisfying film. The dogs are absolutely beautiful. There are loads of different breeds. So all of those boxes are ticked. Everything there works really well. The performances are very good. The camera works good. Everything about it is great, apart from the fact that it jumps around far too much. It jumps around between the characters, between, I guess, the stories, and I would have preferred it if they just told one story, moved on to the next, told the next story, moved on to the next, more like a classic anthology setup. If this kind of narrative structure appeals to you, then it actually might be a really great film. But for me, I just found it to be a little too jumpy, a little too chaotic. I think a stronger narrative structure would have been to tell one story, then tell the next, maybe connecting them in some way, but not necessarily, and that doesn't have to be the case. And I think I would have preferred that, but I just felt like I was being thrown around too much, and I found it really jarring, and I really didn't like that. But everything else was good. The dogs were adorable. The camera works good. The lighting is amazing. The performances are very good. As I said, we have a great variety of characters and locations and dog breeds. It is great in every way, apart from, based on personal preference, the narrative structure. Do I recommend it? Yes, I do. I didn't love watching it because of the narrative, or at least the way the narrative was presented, but everything else about it is so good that I'm happy to recommend it. So for me, it could have been better if they'd taken a different approach. But as I said, if you actually quite like this narrative structure, if that works well for you, then actually it could be a really good experience. Check it out. If you're a dog person, I think you'll certainly enjoy a lot of it. Maybe all of it, but certainly a good chunk of it. And I'd love to know what you think of it. Personally, I think it could have been better, but it was still not a terrible experience. The dogs are still fabulous. And ultimately, I am happy to recommend it.